We got that Dejimon's going. Does my controller work today? Is my controller charged today? Oh, it works! It works! No! You can just press start to go back to the main menu. What? The touchpad does not work. Oh, it's still on. It's still on. Look, it's still on Xbox controls. That's interesting. It's plugged in. It should be on PlayStation controls. Steam is booted. So welcome back to the Dejimon video, and we gotta work out what we were doing last time. So that usually means checking out Mirei, asking Mirei what's going on. Reno, I might not be lactose intolerant. Oh, you wandered off and got lost. Certainly looks that way. I might not be lactose intolerant. I don't know. So I did an accident double blind test last night. Someone had prepared a pizza, a gluten-free, lactose-free pizza, a Dr. Oetker Ristorante mozzarella lactose-free, gluten-free pizza, and I may have eaten a slice. I may have thought, oh, well, cheese, I'll still slice of this, and then they may have said, oh yeah, put real cheese on that though. Before they had told me that it was not lactose-free, I'd already had some kind of... It's really hard to describe. I don't really talk about medical details, but it has to be done at this exact moment. Otherwise, you want to... It's a very... I wouldn't say it's soft. I wouldn't really say it's painful, but it's like a sharp, acidic feeling. You've been slightly lactose intolerant your whole life. Never stopped you. God damn it. God damn it, Reno. God. I mean, everyone really is. We weren't designed to drink. We weren't designed to drink milk for a very long time. You meant to stop drinking milk after you've stopped being a baby. Unfortunately, I'm still a baby. You can tell that because my hands are tiny, baby hands. Anyway, but lactose tastes good. Fuck you, biology. I'll do what I'll anyway. So it's a sharp, acidic feeling. I wouldn't really. It's not really painful. I guess it is kind of painful. It's not painful. Though. I don't go, ah! I just go, that's not normal. And I feel it, and I'm like, yeah, this is a feeling that resonates with me as having consumed. It's not even mildly, it's like really, it's just like a feeling. It's not nice. Okay, I guess it is slightly uncomfortable. It's really not an issue. The issue is the surrounding things which go on. Not the actual feeling of being in discomfort. But anyway, it goes off, and I'm like, oh, this definitely doesn't feel like it's lactose free and gluten free. And I'm like, is this lactose free and gluten free? It looks at me and is like, there's real cheese on top of that. I'm like, well, I mean that explains it. Surely that's a double blind test. That means that obviously my body knows some shit is up. But my question is, what if it is? What if it is my body thinking the gluten-free products are gluten containing because they taste so convincingly bready, and it's a gluten thing. Anyway, I decided to ignore it, and I ignored it, and I went to sleep, and I woke up, and nothing really happened. Aside from the sharp abdominal acidity, nothing really happened, and I was like, interesting, very surprising to me. I felt fine when I woke up. I was very tired, which is something that happens. The fatigue is real. I don't think that's related to the gut stuff though. I think that's just me having a shit life. That might be, a cardiovascular thing. That might be a muscle thing. I might just have been tired. I'd woken up at like 6-7 a.m. that day. And I went to bed at like 1 a.m. So yeah, I'm tired. I probably was just tired. Anyway, and I wake up and I'm like, oh, well, it's fine. And I go downstairs and I'm like, oh, I gotta have some breakfast. So I have a crumpet, and there's another slice of the pizza in the fridge, wrapped in some foil. I'm like, fuck it. Hey, I'm immortal. I can deal with this. So I grab it and I eat it. Same sharp, acidic abdominal feeling. I'm like, okay, it's definitely the same pizza I had last night. Oof. The base is horrible. Gluten-free pizza bases are the worst thing mankind has ever discovered, okay? Just make it out of something else, man. Rice cake. Rice cake pizza. That'd be so much nicer than a gluten-free pizza-style pizza base. Fuck's sake. I don't know what flour they're using, but it's really grainy and hard. I think it's the corn flour. Cornbread's got that kind of really rough feeling on the tongue, hasn't it? Can't deal with it. I mean, I can, but it's not great. So I have that, and I'm like, okay. And I have some gluten-free crumpets, and I'm like, okay. But what if I used butter? So I buttered one of them, and I ate it with butter. And I'm like, okay. There was no further sharp feeling. So I was like, okay, this is interesting to me. I was going to have some cheese, but it was wrapped, and I didn't want to get a baggie out. But I had my daily vitamin pill, and I had that with a little glass of milk, and I was like, okay. So already, I've had like 3 times the lactose as I had yesterday. So I'm gonna see how this turns out by the end of the day. If I die, I die. If I do not die, I did not die. And that's you know, it's the only thing we can really do is assess the situation as it happens, and it's really hard. It's really fucking hard. Like it's okay in a lab when you're dealing with 1 of 4 chemicals to, you know, do a couple of tests and analyses to see what works, right? Because you get a little matrix, you know, you get a little testy. But when it's your body and you're trying to see what's happening, it's not just the body that you have to kind of subvert. You've got to also have the brain not having any subverts. Because if your brain is a powerful lad, okay, and like you have some select processing stuff around your local organs, your liver, your gut, your heart, your lungs, and then the subconscious brain stem. They all have a certain kind of self-reliance. You know, the heart muscle, the heart tissue does heart function, even if the brain maybe doesn't specifically request that it does some heart function. And their function, the important squishy bits, but that's what not the regular, not the excess squishy bits, right? So, you've got to like trick your whole body into not thinking about anything while you test, right? And because you're doing it, it's really hard. Because you're doing it, you are physically concentrating on the act of doing something which might fuck you up, and your brain, at that point, your subconscious, or part of your body might go, he's trying to fuck us up. He's actively trying to fuck us up, and might act as if it's being fucked up, even if it isn't actually chemically fucked up. And that's the worst part. Come on, man. The placebo effect, right? When you tell your body one thing and it believes it wholeheartedly enough that it just does it. Why not? Hey, these are caffeine tablets, right? Hey, they don't really taste of anything, but definitely caffeine tablets, right? And you have them, you feel energized, but it's just filler. It's all potassium manganate or whatever. We're out of time. Perhaps you should get back to your real job, Cybersleuth. Sorry about that tangent, everybody. Right, I see that talking about philosophy or talking about body stuff seems to be losing me followers. So let's talk about Fortnite instead. Fortnite is a battle royale game where 99 children try to kill each other across an island, dressed as Iron Man, Superman, Goku, and Lady Gaga? I think there was a Lady Gaga skin set. All my quest cases are done. Mirai. I know I said not to worry about it, but how do you think Nokia's doing? Is she still looking for allies in Kowloon? Fork knife. The most annoying thing for me is that they spell Fortnite wrong. I guess so they can copyright it and sit on the name Fortnite. But does that mean can I release a battle royale game with a cel shaded aesthetic made in the Unreal Engine called Fortnite but spelled correctly? Or is Epic Games gonna be like, hang on, buddy? Thanks for being around. It's not too much, but I sent you something. Check it out. What? We gotta go to the Digifarm. He sent us something. Check it. Twice he sent us something. Check it. Digital farm. Get received items. Windguard DX. SP Spray B. HP capsules. Update. Oh no! I used the farm expansion slot on the wrong... Can we expand this one too? But does it tell me my used digital... I think I have to check the digibank, don't I? 60 out of 80. So we got 20 memory we can play with. Let's get some more of those promo dudes and put them in the farm. Oh, we got them all. Sick. Move Digimon, yes. I want to move... Leopardmon NX to farm 1. And then Crusadermon and Gallantmon to farm 2. I still don't think we can Digivolve yet. And then we can... Increases XP for electric attributes. Dejimon. Nah. $10,000 is a lot of money, kids. 10,000 yen is like enough to buy a guitar multi-power supply. So, that's the other thing about the guitar power supply project, right? So I started it years ago, thinking that I could design from the ground up a switch mode power supply just to make it easy, right? So I could create a switch mode power supply circuit myself, but it turns out that actually, basically that was perfected in the mid-90s, and you can just buy a perfectly good switch mode power supply from China for 10 quid. Yes, there's something floating in my coffee. Yeah, fuck that shit. Move on to the tea. I spent hours trying to design a cool high power switch mode power supply DC AC to DC converter circuit, and it basically fell through because like all the components that I had access to were through hole stuff, you know, the kind of things that people would make a power supply in the like 70s or 80s with. Jarimon, yes. Kowloon. We were going to Kowloon. In fact, I'm going to save before we do anything stupid. And I was looking around, and basically everywhere that's anywhere wants a switch mode power supply to be surface mount components and some very weird, expensive, high power switching parts. And I don't really understand. I'm not an electrical engineer, okay? I won't lie to you kids. I don't really understand. I understand the basic principle about making a switch mode power supply, and I understand the complications about having a high frequency switching a high current, high amp load on an AC and a DC circuit. And I understand that there's a problem having a feedback circuit because a lot of AC to DC in switch mode power supply converters, especially the cheap ones, are electrically isolated from the AC and the DC second portion, so that there's a leakage, a back current on the pull, whatever. Have I lost you? You understand what I'm talking about? So they have a common ground, which doesn't seem correct, but it is, because the AC to DC circuit creates, with the full bridge rectifier, creates a push-pull effect on the current, and in turn on the DC side that creates a push-push current, and that push-push goes into the negative of the AC wire as a push. So you have this feedback, and it's directly linked to the AC voltage. So you have a safety issue somehow, I think, because the AC and the DC voltage are technically bridged. There's something about there's something that can go wrong there. There's something that you don't want there. I think it has something to do with electrical isolation for high amperage DC circuits, which can cause cardiac arrest if you touch them, and potentially also electrical noise, because you have an AC circuit and a DC circuit interacting with each other. That's probably going to cause some noise, and we want a low noise situation because we're trying to make a low noise power supply for guitar pedals to do signal processing, right? And signal processing, you want as little noise in the power sources powering these things as possible, and as much filtering as you possibly can afford everywhere around that stuff. So anyway, I was bamboozled and boggled by the engineering. So I went to Texas Instruments. Shout out Texas, not really. You corporate slags. Anyway, I mean, they got to make a living, don't they? So anyway, I went to Texas Instruments, and they have a free-to-use power circuit designer, which will automatically design you a rated power circuit for your load. And I asked them for an AC variable, a variable voltage AC step up, step down AC to DC switch mode power supply converter for 11 volts, 12 volts, 12 volts, 9 amps, I think, 100 watts. So 10 pedals at 9 volts at the end, and then just a little bit over the top for allowances in heat, etc. And they gave me a board. They gave me a schematic, which was very scary to look at. There were basically no components on the board, and then there were huge power traces leading to the out. And I'm like, I've done something wrong. This isn't the kind of power supply that's feasible, or the kind of power supply that people want to design in this day and age. So I shelved it. I stopped designing it. I stopped buying parts for it. I've lost the enclosure that I had. I had a beautiful red aluminum extrusion enclosure which could hold the circuit board perfectly. And it was going to the whole reason I was looking for this is just for a charging circuit. And I overcomplicated everything so fast, and it got so overwhelming so fast that I couldn't, and I stopped. Anyway, what were we talking about? £100, right? So you can buy a guitar power supply for £100, but theoretically I'd need 2, because the power supplies that you get. How do I explain this? So if I have 10 guitar pedals, right, I need 10 lines at 9 volts. Now, I don't need them all to have 1 amp or 2 amp capability, right? I don't need them all to be able to shunt 1 amp of power through them. But it would be nice, because I have a lot of digital pedals, and digital pedals typically take up more power than non-digital pedals, because non-digital pedals use low power op amps to... Kleber, no! I was not prepared! Sam, hi! Welcome, Raiders. You get hit with some pre-roll, maybe. I'm sorry. Hi. We were just talking about power converters. And the moral of the story is that I should have gone to Tashi Station, because they just sell power converters. How are you, Sam? How are you, Claire? You didn't notice, or you'd want. Neil. Hello? Oh, I forgot shoutouts. Hugs. We need to do shoutouts before I actually forget. So we'll do a shout out. We'll fucking type. I swear to God. By the way, this is sweary stream, so like if you're a kid, you're not allowed here. Gersha for Clever, thank you for the raid. Everyone check out Clever, although everyone has already checked out Clever because y'all came from over there. Meteor__. Raid Hype, thank you. Raid Hype, yes. We also need to give a shout out to KidVirus53 and Monster_Mutt for the follows. Welcome to the channel, both of you. Hope you enjoy it here. Let me add you to the overlay, wherever it's gone. And the question is, did that tick down? I don't think that ticked down. Kids, I don't think that ticked down. Did that tick down the first time? It definitely didn't tick down the first time. Maybe it did. Shit. Anyway, any step towards opening a new booster pack is fine by me today. I want to open a booster pack. So I have so many. I have so many booster packs right now. It's untrue. Hey, I'd go as far to say that I have more booster packs than Z-Man right now. How are you all doing anyway? We're just playing the Digimon game. Thank you for the lurk, Sam. Welcome to the lurk zone. You're Kino's friend, right? I have a request of you. Oh, that's right. You're the cyber sleuth. I'll send the case ahead to your office. Better not be a creepy request. But yeah, we were just talking about building a power supply for guitar pedals, and I dropped the project years ago, and I've recently picked it back up because I realized I don't need to design a switch mode power supply circuit to deal with my power consumptions, because I have. You can just buy these. You can just buy. Look, it's DC AC in, DC out. It's a black box. I don't care what happens in the middle here, as long as it does what it says on the tin, which is 200 watts at 12 volts, which is exactly what I wanted. It's actually more than what I wanted, but I've since bought different pedals to when I first, because I was gonna be very happy to just run my whammy pedals off the AC, because they are AC pedals and they are fucking weird. I don't know why Digitech thought that was a good idea, but they have since revised their idea of what a good pedal is, and they have the new whammy. The whammy 5 is DC 9 volt, but it's DC 9 volt 1500 milliamp, and that was below the power spec of what I was attempting to do. So I've revised my design. I've bought a black box AC to DC power converter, and all I need to do is hook up that AC to DC power converter's DC line to my 9 volt 1 amp linear power converter, DC to DC converters, which are very simple and very basic and very easy to understand, and hook those up to power outs, put them in the box, plug it in, turn it on, let it rip. And I bought do you know how much cable terminations cost? How much plugs and sockets cost? They are the most expensive parts in this entire build. That's a lie, but we'll roll with that. We'll pretend that's actually correct. I think they were $1.30 each. £1.30 each, and I bought 10 of one size for the outs, 10 of another size to plug into pedals, right? So that's £13, £26 in connectors, and some of those are going to be on the same line. Neilf, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Hope you enjoy it here. I'll add you to the overlay. Let me add you to the overlay. I forgot my own spiel. I'm lost in the sauce, kids. New case is added. Uno. There it is. Expanding the Nokia Corps. Rebel Tamer Yasu. Galactic Park Kowloon. I want to help Akino, but I'm totally powerless, so I need your help instead of me. Friendship DX. Oh, I'd love some Friendship DX, yeah. We're going to go back into the computer again. So yeah, fingers crossed. All I need to do, really, is find my what do you call it? Perf board. I got a sheet of perf board. Buy some standoffs, maybe a tap. I have a sheet of steel. Expanding corpses? Nitro glue. No. Where are we going? Zaxxon headquarters? I get the feeling this isn't where he wanted us to go. I feel like my brain just melted in that instant, so I'm trying to hold two different conversations at the same time. Maybe we should just focus on the video game, kids. Maybe today Maybe today we can stop focusing on the weirdo projects that I have on my bench and start focusing on the Galactica Park. Tamer Galactica Park. Galactica Park. Galactica, 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 Galactica. Galactica Park is Kowloon level 1. I forget this every time. It's the creepy Final Fantasy VII reference. The abandoned playground area. Stop calling it Galactica Park, okay? It's Kowloon level 1 area 1, okay? Kowloon 1-1, please. There he is. Also, yeah, also new Raiders. Please attention Raiders, turn your volume up. We're giving away a copy of Hellgineers by Johan Pietz. Giving away a copy. You will need an itch account to take full advantage of the giveaway. Although I think the email, I think it's just an email account that I can send the gift to. You can set up your account maybe afterwards or during the claim process. I'm not sure. I've never given away an itch code before, but it's a great game. We'll probably be playing it on Tuesday in the evening, finishing it off, and it will be great. But you can slam our sharp bridges to enter yourself into the giveaway into chat, because you can't enter while I'm not online, which is great. I was meant to give it away last week, but I was. What happened last week? Was I ill? Did I die? Was I going to the doctors? Was I going to the opticians? What happened last Tuesday? That I turned to soup?
I don't sleep like normal people. I just return to a gelatinous state.
Docs. I was going to the doctors. Apparently. Allegedly, apparently. I don't remember going to the doctors on Tuesday. I remember going to the opticians on Wednesday, the day after. I don't remember going to the doctors. Did I really go to the doctors last Tuesday? I don't. It's really embarrassing, you know, when you phone the semi... So, Reno, you know, in your country, you've got, like, you go to the regular doctor, you go to the emergency services, 911. Well, we had so many idiots phoning 911 with, like, marginally life-threatening, non-life-threatening common colds, that we have a semi-emergency services called 111. You can just ring them, and you feel maybe less guilty than putting out the emergency services and getting an ambulance sent to you. But also, they give you the worst... I don't want to say the worst advice, but, like, it's one of those things, you know? I phoned 111. I felt terrible at work on Tuesday. Wednesday? Saturday. That's the day. No. Friday. So I phoned them. I phoned them on my break. Yes, I probably should have phoned them right away. But I phoned them on my break because I was like, I felt weak and I felt shivery and my heart was going for a brief moment, and then it slowly tailed. Apparently, and I phoned them up. I phoned them up and they're like, just like, if you feel like you're gonna die, go to A&E instead. I'm like, how do I know if I'm gonna die? And they're like, oh. I have a poor judge of, like, if I'm gonna die. You know, I've never died before. It's kind of hard for me to understand the feeling. Like, I was panicking at work because I was did not feel good. But yeah, he was just like, could be anything, and that kind of a heart rate is not alarming. Like, if you have like a consistent heart rate above like 120, 140, 160, and you're probably gonna die. But 80 is nothing. That's a resting heart rate for some poor people. So apparently it was nothing to worry about. But I don't know. I'm gonna bring it up with the doctor. Which brings me to my second point. Again, tomorrow, you have to remind me to ring the doctors before I go live, before I'm even on social media. Send me a text. Meteor __, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Hope you enjoy here. Sorry about this weirdo conversation we seem to have slipped into. Let me add you to the overlay. That's right, we're going to open a booster pack in one follower. You don't have to be following to enter the giveaway. It would be nice though. Maybe I should make that a thing. Can't enter the giveaway unless you're a follower. You've got to follow, you've got to like, share, and subscribe. Oh, you came to see me? Thanks, dude. I'm a newbie in the Rebels. My name's Yasu. I'll get to the case details in just a sec, but first there's something I want to check. Basically, I need to know, are you a member of the rebels? What are you? What are you? You don't know what I know. You don't know what I've seen. What do you mean that seems a bit vague? Kino didn't mention you, but it seems like you want to join the rebels. So please, keep watch over Kino. That is your duty. You're the one who changed her, so it's the least you can do. What? Changed her? Ah! He loves Akino? Uh-oh. Huh? Leap? What do you mean? I'm screwed. I love her, but I like her and I want to leap around too. Please don't make fun of me. I'm being serious. I don't know what I'm going to do. You should tell her about your feelings, friend. There are rumors that some of the hackers who Akino invited just have something against her. I'm powerless. If anything should happen, I want you to protect Akino. Okay. Alright. Akino's in Kowloon level 1 right now. We're on Kowloon level 1 right now. Get out of it. Backpack. The drama. Please, everyone, remember. Hold on, we have brown outlines here? What? So we have pink outlines when we're in the digital world, right? We have brown outlines when we're in the real world, right? Why do we have brown outlines when we're in Kowloon 1? That's the digital world. This is basically like Facebook. Remember that, kids. No one's actually really here, really. Is she like inside Kowloon level 1? Ooh, text. Yeah, I heard you forgot to eat breakfast the day of the track meet and lost. Ha! That's just a rumor who told you that story. Fuck you. I don't need to eat breakfast. I'm a digital entity. There she is. This is a kid's game, by the way. Can you believe the outfit Nokia has? A kid's game. 12 plus. And she's wearing, like, clubbing gear from the 90s. That's what a real man. What does a real man does? Sorry, Rebel Yasu. Wait, what? Wait, what? What? Wait, what? Huh, what is it? Yasu's following me? What? You want to join the rebels? You'll join, right? You wouldn't have talked so long about this if you wasn't interested. Why should I join such a shady group? Do it for Eden and the Dejimon. The whole side of her dress is just gone. Look, it's just laces. Those problems will be whether I join or not. And anyway, I'm the last person who can change things. I never got good grades in school. I don't have a girlfriend. I don't have a job. Wow. Even I have a job. What the hell? There's no way I'm going to change anything. Change the world. I want to change the world. It's the Inuyasha closing theme song. I want to change the world by the boys. That doesn't matter. Last time I shared anime soundtrack stuff, I got content claimed on YouTube, so I'm not going to share it this time. I'm just going to sing it and you can look it up later. Yeah, time coming to digital, when the Digimon need all the help we can give them, even little things that you can do. Also, if you join the rebels, your grades will get better. That, you can't tell people that. Nokia, that is fraud. That is straight up fraud. You can't tell people that. So they'll join your cult. Jesus. And you'll get a girlfriend and you'll even find a job. She is a #1 scam artist. Jesus. I'm scared now. I actually don't know. Everyone gets different results. But I believe in you. You can do it. Believe in you? Huh, it's been a while since someone said that to me. You're being truthful with me. Alright, it's a deal. I'll join the rebels. Really awesome, thanks. Like, would you let your child wear that outfit? What did he say? Something about Akino doing a something. Actually, now I think about it, you're actually really pretty. Is it okay for me to date the leader? Huh? That might be a problem. Jerk is pushing his luck. How can he just make a pass at Akino so casually? I'm gonna put a stop to this. I'm gonna beat the crap out of this guy. Oh, what the fuck, man? He's just fucking... the fuck is going on here? Let go of me.
Let me at him.
This is great. I'm going to tell everyone about this. They'll have to know about how I met a hot girl. I mean, it's just the avatar, bro. No, wait, don't. Hot girl, you say? Nokia, you did it. Yeah, apparently I'm a hot girl. No, not that. You successfully recruited him. Oh, yeah, that's great. You seriously more happy about being called hot? But of course you did it. Haven't you got used to the fact that you're a leader now? Thanks, we still need more members also. Also, my ability to lead is not quite there yet either. Can't face Yugo or Faye, they're too strong. Has he licked her yet? Or peed on her to stake a claim? Not yet. Not yet. No, wait, I didn't mean you guys. I'm worried that I don't have what it takes. Not enough practice, maybe? Not enough practice, maybe? Yeah, me neither, actually. All you need is a bit of motivation. Really, motivation? Well, anyway, standing around here is trying to figure this out won't do any good. Alright, time to go recruit more hackers. Let's go. Oh! Akino, so brave, so tender. I'm falling for her. She's getting away. I've got to protect her. Looks like Nokia is going to Kowloon. We're in Kowloon! A or B, Charlie. A or B. It's not down there anyway. I think I might be going the wrong way. Oh no. Oh, you don't get anything for escaping, okay. But they're so adorbs. I can't slap any more Watapons, man. Can't they just chill out? Can't they just be cool with me? Can we form the Watapon Alliance? Speaking of alliances being cool with the mobs, hey, have you ever played Jade Cocoon? The Cocoon of Jade? That was a great video game. Still is, I guess. You want to join the rebels to help protect the Dejimon, please? I understand your feelings towards Dejimon, but honestly, I doubt the rebels are going to change anything. That all depends on how hard we try. Hope you've not. You should play it. The team just has to be set up right. You guys are no match for the Zaxxons. Whether we are or not, we still have to try. You have to try? Are you sure? Yeah, because if we don't, no matter how much time goes by, the Digimon situation won't change. Unknown blocking hacker. Whoa, hold on there. You're that girl who's been going around asking hackers to join you, huh? Who the hell are you? Oh, wait, stop. I don't want to get dragged into this. Oh, but wait, what? Who are you? Like that guy was trying to recruit get away. You don't know about me because you're an outsider. Outsider? I am feared, loathed, despised, and shunned by the hacker community. I am a legendary hacker of infamy. Legendary hacker of infamy? Don't legendary and infamy mean pretty much the same thing? Oh, I get it. You're the annoying comic relief character, right? Well, if you're looking for a moron position, I'm afraid I'm not hiring right now. We've got too many morons as is. Hey, hang on. Whoa. You're gonna tank people's morale saying that. Jesus. This isn't CSGO. Huh? What did you say? Oh no, this is a bad situation. Yeah, dude, she just insulted you. Or what? That's it, I'm gonna pound your face into dust. Oh, so you gonna fight me? You want a battle? Think this might foreshadow something? Exactly, you get it, Gabumon. Well, if that's how you want it, bring it on. Akino is in danger. Is she? She looks like she's handled it. Oh. Who the heck are you? Are you her backup? I don't have time for this. Let's finish this. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, it's a new song. Oh! Oh, Lilymon, no! Oh, no. Oh, Jesus. Deal with it. Oh. Why'd they pick it on Lilymon? I know, right? Whoa! Zero damage. Uh-oh. Go on, Greedmon. Oh, cross. Wait. Comet Hammer? Huh. I think this is a scripted event, kids. I think this is a scripted event. I don't think we're meant to win. And I despise games that do this. Can we all talk about video games that do this? That have the fight you can't win? Welcome back, Nilf. How you doing? Like, there's gotta be the chance to win, right? You've got to be able to smell victory. Oh no, I've taken a hammering. Who's this guy? He's so strong. He's hacking, bro. He's hacking. Bear hacks. I thought he was all talk, but you lose. We have to help Nokia. Yes. With all our strength. Yes, Omnimon. Do it. No! Agumon, Gabumon, what happened to your bodies? I am War Greymon. I am Metal Garurumon. Our desire to help Nokia has made us Digivolve. Digivolve? Come on, Nokia, let's do this. We will show you our true power. Please do your best. Once more, your health and stats are back to full now. Bring. Oh, yes, you helped us out. Nice. Oh, we can do damage now. Uh-oh. I just want you to witness how quickly they go down. I just want you to witness this, okay? You ready? Clever! Oh, okay, they got a little bit of HP. Speed break field. No! The only kiss emote you have, it's a butterfly. Speaking of butterflies. Oh, Blue Miramon's taking some hits. Clever, thank you for gifting a tier 1 sub to Neil. You know what this means? This means we interrupt the usually scheduled episode of Digimon Digital Monsters to bring you a breaking... You have Zilch? I have Zilch. I have no Kiss emote either. Congratulations. I was going to give someone a shout out there, but somebody has intercepted my brain communications and instead gifted subs. Claire, have a limited amount of booster packs, please. Please! Thank you. Hold on. Claire, thank you for giving gifted T1 sub to Epic of Sam as well. I'll open another booster pack after this one. This is Crown Zenith, so we can still do the cool thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is anyone going to comment about how bad my webcam is? We've got a fire energy. We always know it's a good time with a fire energy. Got a lost vacuum. You can use this card only if you put another card from your hand in the lost zone. Choose a Pokemon to attach any Pokemon in the stadium and play and put that card in the lost zone. Okay. Electric. I don't know what that is, but it looks pretty badass. It's an electric type. Evolves from Tynamo. Ad hoc shock. When you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, you flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. Static shock for 30. Claire has redeemed. It's time to duel. Oh god. It's a good little camera. It's working right. It's trying to work. Claire, did you actually want to duel me right now? This is actually Ultra Ball. Excellent stream. Hi. Claire, thank you for the gift sub to Meteor __. I will open a third pack. Don't worry. You can use this card only if you discard 2 other cards from your hand. Search your deck for Pokemon, reveal it, and put it into your hand, then shuffle your deck. You don't have to. Wait, what? It was kind of trolly. Are you trolling me now? We got a potion. Heal 30 damage from one of your Pokemon. Excellent. We got an Aaron. Oh, the legendary Aaron. Ram. Slight intro. I haven't changed my decks. I haven't changed my decks since we dueled last time. Migration time. Uh-oh. Has Ram for 10 damage. Slight intrusion for 30 as Pokemon does 10 damage for itself. We got a Quafish. I do like the Quafish looking go. Water Gun and Crab Hammer. It's a strong basic. 50 damage. Energy Search. Oh, yes. Search your deck for a basic energy card, reveal it, put it in your hand, and shuffle your deck. Lovely. Cypher. Mach Cut for 10. This is a terrible Cypher card. It is common, and I hate it. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. We got a shiny Dark Energy. Hello. That's new. I've never had a shiny energy before. That's wild. And we got a full art shiny Hatterene. Horoscope and Teleportation Burst. And the top 3 cards you take me attached to any number of cards you find there to this Pokemon, put the other cards in any other. Back in it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Teleportation Burst switches Pokemon with one of your bench. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's very cool. How shiny is it? It's not really that shiny, but it's got like, can I catch the light with it maybe? It's definitely shinier than a normal energy card. Like if you have a regular energy card in frame, you can see it's got like a little shimmer to it. A little shim. Right. Got pack 2. Swords so I can refund your own Rad Orbeez? Absolutely not. That is cheating. That is hacks. I will refund your Rad Orbeez momentarily, I'm sure. You wish you could teleport Sag? How about I refund your Rad Orbeez and I take a brief 5 minutes to take some of the cards from one of my decks and put them into my other deck, so that next time you redeem it, I'll actually be prepared. Take the 4 from the back and put them at the front. 1,000 thank you for this. Oh, it's so nice when everyone's happy to get a sub to my channel. And it's so nice receiving gift subs to the channel. Thank you again, Claire. We've got a Psychic Energy, which is a good time. Got a Rescue Carrier. Put 2 Pokemon with each 90 HP less from your discard pile into your hand. Okay. We got a Salazzle. I've never seen this Pokemon in my entire life, but it looks pretty cool. It evolves from Salandi. Tail Trickery. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused. 20. It's Super Singe. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now burned. That's very good. Carnivine. That's pretty cool. Festering Saliva. Your active Pokemon is now burned and poisoned. That's disgusting. Bind Down. Your opponent's next turn defending Pokemon cannot retreat. That's pretty cool. Transporter Time. Neat. Like a salami. Beat me up. Beam me up. Beam me up. Do you know, I finished watching Deep Space Nine yesterday. We got a Rockruff. Invite Out and Smash Kick. And then I watched Riddick. Taps Combadge. Tangela. Is it Tangela or Tangela? Anyway. Beat and Vine Whip. We got a ball toy. God damn it. I can't escape the ball toy. No matter which booster pack I open, use the soft G. Let's all troll Meteor about how DS9 is the best Star Trek. I'm getting trolled by this. Cisco is an amazing captain. It's the Cisco. We got a Meowth. Bassin Claws 10 plus. Flip a coin, each head's attack does 20 more damage. It's pretty alright. Got our Energy Retrieval. Classic card. 2 basic energy cards from your discard pile into your hand. He was an amazing commander. We got a full art shiny Pochena. Gnaw and Slight Intrusion. That is the same attack movements as the Aaron that we just unboxed, for fuck's sake. Do like a Pagino though. Very shiny. And our rare card is an enamorous. Looks like a Dragon Ball Z character, not gonna lie. Definitely the kind of trap that killed people in medieval Pokemon land. DS9 is awesome because Ferengi. Is that a Ferengi emote? Formally state DS9 is the best, better than even early Enterprise. What? Kirk Trek was best. Oh god, we started a war in chat. Jesus. It's a basic as well. That's scary, but that's good. There are some things that other Trek does better. You think DS9 comes out at the right time to start working with its tongue cheek. I like the episode that's set in New York in 2024, and it's basically just New York in 2023. And I'm like, this hits too hard. This came out in the 90s. You can't do this to me. Well, they've rounded up all the homeless and jobless and put them in, like, just disgusting boroughs. It was San Francisco? Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Okay, the new booster packs are in a different order. I've got a noob booster pack. They have different border colors, which is crazy. But we got a Wiglet, which is just a Diglett that lives underwater. Dig a little. Flip a coin if heads, discard the top card of your opponent's deck. And Ram. We could make a mill deck with this boy in Pokemon. Do you know how cancer that is? Do you know how toxic that would be? Kids don't like losing by drawing their last card. Kids don't like. Nobody likes it. It's a scummy technique, and I love doing it. So I play blue, and it's a blue. Ah, we got crossover, kids. We got crossover. Aquatic dick. We got a Toad School, which is just a tentacle that lives on land. Stop it! What the hell's going on here? They're running out of ideas. Tidbit: Trek was to be 8-balled. Lucille Ball saved it. What? Trek was to be 8-balled. Lucille Ball saved it. Is that a special kind of pitch? We got a Sandile. Yeah. Norton Ram. Okay. So I can deal with. Houndoom. That's a normal Pokemon with a normal type and a normal evolution from Houndoom. Sharp Tank for 35, Blast for 150. Discard an energy card attached to this Pokemon. Lucy from I Love Lucy. What? Metacham. I don't know what I Love Lucy is. Yes. Acupuncture. Choose one of your opponent's same Pokemon text. Choose your opponent's turn, the Pokemon can't use that attack. I don't know what I Love Lucy is or who Lucille Ball is, but thank you for saving Star Trek from the televisuals. Kickshot. Flip a coin if Tails' attack does nothing. God damn it. We got a Quaxwall. Also Quack Spray. Rain Splash for 20. Rain Spiral Kick for 70. I like it. We got a Cycloza. It looks like a Pikachu. And Kamen Rider had a baby. And I don't like it. Her and Desi produced the original Trek. Oh. Reckless Charge 70. Pokemon does 10 damage to itself, of course. King Gambit. Leadership. Your basic Pokemon attacks do 30 more damage and your opponent's active to your opponent's active Pokemon before applying weakness and resistance. Hackat 160. Nice. It's got a cool little... trying to culture mana and Trek might be a problem right now. I don't know anything, man. It's got a cool background to it. I just enjoy the end product. Gold is everywhere. Gold. Yeah, why would you want worthless gold when you can use it to contain priceless platinum? Sorry. Pokemon catcher. Flip a coin of heads. Switch in one of your opponent's bench Pokemon to the active spot. It's got a shiny background to it. It's pretty nice. We got a full shiny Indeedee. Indeedee. It's just trying to help out in the garden. It's not cute. That's so adorable. Expert Nurturer. Search your deck for a card that evolves from one of your Pokemon, put it in your basic Pokemon that evolves from it, and then shuffle your deck. And Hypnoblast for 30. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now asleep. And a basic Psychic Energy. God! Would you have to spell it out for me, kid? Good. Thank you again, Clever, for the 3 gifted subs there. That took longer than I thought it was going to take. Please, gifted sub recipients, enjoy your gifted shrubs. And now I have to find the activity queue and refund Claire's points. Requests queue. It's time to reject. Ready for requests. Thank you both for being... You got no magic cards. That's right, Claire. Right, yeah, I did promise that I was going to refund you, and then I was going to look into one of my decks and move some cards over to my other decks. Oh, hey, look, it's one of my most favorite special Yu-Gi-Oh cards, Gravity Bind. This will send your opponent into a frothing mouth frenzy. All monsters level 4 or higher cannot attack or have their positions changed. You're going to ruin my cards. Okay, kids, so this is my main deck, and it got bloated with a whole bunch of different colored garbage that I need to take out. Or it didn't, and I dueled with the wrong deck. I can't remember. This looks... yeah, it's blue and black and red. You're gonna mill my deck so hard it won't even want to play again? I think it's funny that my mill deck was a commander deck, so I had to mill like 40% more card. But briefly, I think there were some cards that I wanted to take out of this deck. And some cards that I wanted to put in. I don't really see the point in stuff like that. You know what I mean? Corpse Couple's pretty good. Stolen Identity's pretty good. Behold the Unspeakable. I don't know about that. Stumped Leviathan's pretty good. Stumped Leviathan's pretty good. Dream Fracture. Counteract spell controls. Draw its card. Draw a card. I don't really care about that. Gale's Reflection. That's pretty cool. So most of this is pretty cool. Stuff that I haven't added recently and ruins the cards game with. And then there are just some things which I decided, I don't know if I need swamps. If I have so many special lands. Or forest. Why did I put a forest? I need to find the card that has a forest in its description and delete that from my deck. Ah, it's Miracle, Lord of Bones. This lad, he's causing a problem. He's going. I think we'll be good. Two Orzhov Basilicas. I like that. Ludovic Necrogenius. I keep it in. He's a strong lad. Clone Aethervile as well. Let's put a creature card with mana value because of the number of charge counters and Aethervile from your hand onto the battlefield. Yeah. I want to keep Aethervile in the deck because it's useful. For all the big spend creatures. So, we're getting rid of a forest. We're getting rid of Miracle, Son of Bones. Let's have a look at my commander deck, which is the whole reason this deck exists in the crippled state that it does. Thanks, commander deck, for ruining my main deck. You dick. And we'll have a look at what we put in here that's stupid and ridiculous and that we probably don't need to have in here. They're basically the same deck. Oh, Millstone. Miracle's Edict. Sailor's Bane, that could be good. Spell cost 1 less to cast for each card you own in an exile graveyard. Cast card has an adventure ward 4, 7/7. 7/7 turtle. I'll put that in the potential pile. Screaming Swarm, Bone Picker, Demir Signet. Ooh, Index. Look at top 5 cards, put them back in any order. Jace's Erasure. Cool Island. Dismal Back. So there's an Omniscience there? This is the new one that I got. This is not the old Omniscience. It's really hard to cast. It's 10 mana. Why is it even in my deck? It's so stinky. You are Negate, Fascination, Fractured Sanity. Each opponent mills 14 cards. Did I send Reno one of these? See, I panicked when I saw that because I'd completely forgotten. I thought I'd sent him maybe like one of my last cards ever. That was a blue that also makes people discard 14 cards in a row. I will put that in. Is there another Hedron Crab in here? I thought I only had one Hedron Crab. That's the problem. The Millstone might be useful. I don't know. Some funny cards like Telepathy. I don't want to make our online duels difficult, but things like this just make me happy. Like, it's so stinky. That's the kind of thing I like putting in my decks. Stinky cards. I love this song, by the way. Can we just... That's strong, but it's expensive to cost. 5 mana for a summon. Granted, it could be anything. Cheeky Tome Scour, yeah. Oh, dude, I moved Jace Memory Adept into this. Did I move Ashiok as well? There's so many cards that I took out of my... There's a Hedron Crab right there. So many cards I took out of my main deck to make this. There's Ashiok. Right. The Kraken's Eye. Just remember, kids, Claire requested this specifically. Curse of the Bloody Tome. Some of my all-time favorite cards are in this deck. You have to BRB. That's the one you have, but you never get to use them. Oh, Claire's gone. Claire's missing all the good stuff. Claire's missing my beautiful foil Captain Nagathrod. Ooh, and my beautiful Hatsune Miku deck protectors. Okay, so Merkle, Son of Bones, and the Forest, they're coming out. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I guess I'll put them in some nice protecty packs. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, like 12 million cards. There are exactly 10 cards that I would like to put back into my deck. And Swamp Dream Fracture. Behold the Unspeakable Seagate. That's 4. 6. So what does Ashiok do? J-Stew. Top 3 cards target opponent's library. Creature card. Converted mana cost X from the battlefield and you control as creature is a nightmare in addition to other types. Exile creatures from all opponents' hands and graveyards. Okay. That's nice. Hedron Crab, almost certainly. I don't really care about telepathy. Telepathy and Soldier's Bane. Rest time, thank you Neil for stopping by. Have a nice rest. I promise this won't take much longer. I'm going to have a stack of very rare, very shiny cards though, that are going to be unprotected until the end of the stream. Which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. This is the risk that we make when we play with the Magic the Gathering cards. I don't know if I need to take this many swamps out of my deck. I know I have the Orzhov Basilis, but kind of feels wrong, doesn't it? But do you know what? I'll just put them. I'll put them directly. Curse of the Bloody Tome is a mill too. I like it. I'll put them into my commander deck, why not? See what kind of madness that we end up with. See, the commander deck was basically built for creating a bunch of Sea Horrors and doing unblockable Sea Horror damage. But I don't really know. I don't really know about that anymore. Like, I like it, but I already have my Island Walk in this, which is already very strong, and I don't really need to do, like, Exile, Life Gain, Life Link, Horrors. Captain Nagathrod is the commander. He's, let's read it. Horrors you control have Menace. Whenever Horror deals combat damage to player, that player mills that many cards. Oh, it is a mill deck. Never mind. At the end of the beginning, instead choose target artifact creature in the opponent's graveyard, put this in the library this time. Put on the battlefield under your control. I mean, it's pretty strong. I mean, it's very strong, but it's you know. Send Hedron Crabs, you need 2. Send Hedron Crabs to me instead, because I also need 2. Show you again why they so rare? Because they're shiny. Look how shiny he is. Okay. Ah! I just bent Merkel in half. I'm kidding. I did catch him, but he bounced. Merkel, Lord of Bones. It's Nito from Dark Souls 2. What was the horror I had? Captain Nagathrod. He's not rare. He's just shiny. He comes in a commander box. The Captain Nagathrod D&D commander box. Claire's just like, oh yeah, I've got 8 of those. Alright. Alright. See, now the problem is I'm not going to have enough swamps in the commander deck to actually power Merkel. And it's going to be a problem. And Hedron Crab. See, I didn't play Magic the Gathering when Zendikar came out. Look up Consuming Aberration. I think I have a Consuming Aberration. Yeah, I misread it as well. Carpenter's body was get rid of is gone. You might be in trouble. Oh god, not again. Hey Tally. Consuming Aberration. No. Did not mean consuming abortion. MTG. Apparently it doesn't exist. Oh no, there it is. Aberration. Consuming Aberration's power and toughness are each equal to the number of cards in your opponent's graveyards. When you cast a spell, each opponent reveals the cards from his top of the head live until he reveals the land card, puts those cards into his or her graveyard. I need that. I need 4 of those. You can't spell? I can't spell or transpose. Okay, a forest going in on the Captain Nagath Rod. So I need 2 more cards to come out for Ashiok and Hedron Crab, so... what we got here? Chasm Skulker? Do you like a good Chasm Skulker? Horn of Valhalla? Why are you in my deck? You cost white mana. Get the fuck out of here. How you doing, Tally? Haven't seen you in weeks. Months, maybe. Hedron Crab going in. Please can we all witness the Horn of Valhalla? How am I going to cast that? Fatless! Hey, how you been? Everybody's turning up right at the last second. That's not the last second, I've got ages to go yet. Mountain Rift Bolt, Fairy Swamp, Island Explorer Scope, Mystifying Maze, Rewind, Triskai Decaphobia, Triskai Decaphile, Rupture Spire, Negate, Spectacle Mage, Mana Leak, Elixir, Lobotomy, Rewind, Cancel, Sage Owl, Harbor Serpent, Peak, Souls of Basilica, Phantasmal Dreg, Mountain Enigma Drake. Power number of the instant sorcery cards in your graveyard. That's strong. Crumbling Necropolis. Okay. Island. Ludovic. When Ludovic enters the battlefield, mill a card. Exile X creature cards from your graveyard. Transform Ludovic X can't be 0. Activate only the sorcery. I think Ludovic will be the guy to come out because it's weird. Dismal Backwater. Summon Undead, you may mill 3 cards and return a creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. To mill a card, put some card in your library into your graveyard. Costs 5, and that's only going to be useful exactly 1 time in thing. Costs 5 mana, come on. There's no way I'm ever going to cast this. That can go into the deck that's got Omniscience in it. No, ain't no way. Ashiok costs 3 mana. And do you remember what happened last time we dueled Claire? I had mana drought. I couldn't cast anything for ages, and you just slurped up all my HP. So there you go. That was just for Claire, because she likes seeing MTG cards, and we didn't have any today. Not yet, at least. Has it been that long? Time works in mysterious ways. I'm sure I saw you last week, but I have... Ah! I'm sorry, I punched the microphone with my arm. I haven't been streaming very regularly because of health, and it's a shame, but it is what it is, and I just gotta get healthy, I guess. Oh yeah, we need a shout out while we're here, while we're in the text box. For Science Streams. Everyone go check out Science Streams while I remember. I am still building that video game, I promise. When I'm not ill. Surprised I'm still alive? I'm also surprised that I'm still alive. They're a great streamer in their own right, and they just, I seen it, I didn't see it, but I seen it, they gifted me a 3-month sub to Irish June Gims. I seen it now. Has been seen. Thank you. They're so generous. And now I can use the 2 emoji whenever I want. For the next quarter year. Which is a long time. Shape Knuckle! Did I just get a 3 combo? No. I thought I did. I thought I heard 3. 2. That's right. Whoa. Vulcan Palm 3? Or should that be dry? I don't know. I feel like it's a very German word. Dark Terror Force. Oh no! Bruh. That's right, Rapamon got ya. Black Wargreymon metal, Wargarurumon black metal. Why is it Black Wargreymon, but Metal Garurumon black? In brackets, black, brack. No takesies backsies. Gazimon is fully leveled up. Oh shit. Shid. Guess I'm not such a legendary infamous hacker after all. That's right, you're a scrub. We did it! Thank you too. Why are you here? I mean... I see, you were worried about me? Well, sorry about that. Akino, that was amazing. Agumon and Gabumon just got so strong. Yasu, did you ask? Yeah, I did, to be honest. Sorry, it's a bit much, but I was worried. You don't need to call me Yasu. Just Yas is fine. Yeah, I got it, Yas. Thanks, Yas. Oh, no, it's... There you are, little shit! You're fucking biting me in the night time. One more time. It's the end for you. It's a mosquito in my room. Bit me in the knee. Itchy knee. And it just flew past me as if it was fucking mocking me. Hey, I see you. Fucking mosquito. Better not have just bit me. Fuck. Bad girl. Bad girl. Because as we know, learning our biology lessons, it's only the female mosquitoes that are interested in sucking blood. All the male mosquitoes enjoy plant nectars. Bet you didn't know that. Second question. Oh no, never mind. I retract my facts and knowledge. I retract my question. I know what I'm going to do. So I'm going to get my IKEA cabinetry. I'm going to put it across the top, and then I can hang the VR sensor from the bottom. It'll be beautiful. It'll be glorious still. So I got my third base station, kids. I got my third Steam Valve Index space station, and it's glorious. I wasn't sure it was going to work, but I got it. Hype, very hype. That means I can play VR without losing hand tracking all the time. You know when I was playing Skyrim and my hand would just yeet off into space? It's because I only have 2 trackers, and you put them diametrically opposed, it's great, but you get a dark spot facing 90 degrees, which they can't really track very well. So I got an extra tracker, which is a very expensive thing to buy for me, okay? Just bear with it. I'm a baby streamer with baby cash flow. But I got it, and they shipped it, and they sent it to me, and the best bit is I bought Steam credit. I didn't buy it with my credit card. I bought it with Steam credit, and I can buy Steam credit with my employee discount, so I get it 20% off, even if I buy it from Steam, which is fucking poggers, if you ask me. And I buy so much stuff on Steam anyway. It made no brainer. I just topped myself up loads. It was very nice. So I got a 20% discount on it. And it's all good, so I feel good. Gaben feels good because he's got my money now, and I'm sure my VR setup will feel good when I put the new tracker in. I should probably do that. So I can probably find somewhere for it to go in the meantime, like before I get the IKEA stuff. IKEA is very expensive these days. I don't know if you noticed, everything is very expensive these days, especially if you have to buy it yourself with your own money. I could screw it to the ceiling, maybe. True, woo woo. From now on, let's all do our best as members of the Rebels, okay? Rebel Yasu. Huh? What's wrong? Woohoo! Alright, see you later. That guy had a red liquid coming from his nose. What's that about? Evidence of a direct hit to the love center of his brain by my pheromones. So you evolved too, Nokia. You see our special move? Awesome. Girls are like Digimon, they're always evolving. Whoa. Anyway, Agumon, Gabumon, you guys turned into impressive looking Digimon. It's all thanks to you. Digimon can only become really strong if we have a close relationship with our master. I'll get as strong as I can to protect you. Wargreymon and Metal Garurumon, thank you both. You're the best Digimon I could have ever asked for. How did she get Wargreymon and Metal Garurumon already? That's like 4 Digivolves away from an Agumon and a Gabumon, man. What the fuck? How was Miss Nokia Shiramine? Was she not the kind of girl to give up easily? Anyway, that's interesting about Agumon and Gabumon Digivolve. I assume this will make the Rebels' activity more intense than before. Attention will now be paid to activities of hers that were previously ignored. Maybe she will be able to change things' minds after all. Huh, you don't know? I don't know. Any great historical figure who changes the world is inevitably not appreciated in their own time. They say that there's a thin line between foolishness and genius. Perhaps they are right. Well, case was a success. Thank you for your effort you put in. Investigation of expanding the Nokia Corps complete. Report back to the detective agency. I have got so many texts from all my Dejimons. I'm bored of training. Let me put it out. You can take me out of here. If you get stronger training in the farm, just do it just a little bit more. You fucking Strike-mon. You've been sassing me your entire existence. Trivia, how many Digimon can you keep on a single farm island, huh? 8. Farm 2, develop command completed. Successfully succeeded developing Alexandrite. Nice. That's what your friends like. They're cool. Boom. Your kids and your Digimon are growing so fast, more than you realize. It's a lovely sight to see them fold right in front of me. It's kind of scary, but okay. We need to discuss Nokia of the rebels. Can you come to Eden? Sorry, Yugo, I can't. I'm busy right now. Understandable. Send a formal request to your office concerning that. So that's better. A formal request I could ignore for multiple weeks. Let's hit up the Digilab. Because we can Digivolve our Gazimon again. The reason we de-Digivolved it is because our Leomon? Xarimon? Gaugamon? Dorugamon? Garuru? Is that... Wait, that's not Garurumon though, is it? That's where Garurumon. You know, Nanimon was cool, but I don't think he... What do you mean Digivolution not possible? Defense of 40 required? You don't have a defense of 40, Gazimon? This whole time I've nurtured you and raised you and de-Digivolved you from a Nanimon and you can't fucking re-up. Where Garurumon it is then? How fucking dare you? How fucking dare you? That is not a Where Garurumon. That is just a regular Garurumon. But it is a Garurumon Black. What? No. 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 And oh. Interesting. Here is Mirei Mikagura's consultation room. Her advice is really solid. If you have lice questions, you can go. Nice. Let's go get a token. Daily gacha. Sukamon. The Russian Digimon. Don't clip that. Just have a cheeky save. It is getting on. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to hit up the digital zone. We're going to do some power leveling. And the strongest place we can go is Kowloon level 4, which isn't that strong. It's going to take us ages to digivolve anything in here. He won't even let us pass, will he? Get away! Don't come close! Get away! See? What a baby. Doesn't want us opening that door. Must be called Wesker or something. Okay, we can't just one-hit them, so that's good. Be right back, coffee. Okay, enjoy your coffee, Reno. I will also soon be having a BRB for coffee. Oh, that's Sukamon. The golden turd. Oh. Wrong! Answer is 10. Careful now. Well, that's not a Power 2 expansion 2. That's not very digital of them. Surely if it was 10, the maximum would be 16. Not 10. That makes me angry. Base 2, kids. Base 2 is the digital stuff. I got a medal. Nice. Is that Impmon? Impmon! That was an Impmon. Gilmon and Impmon fully discovered. Like it. Enjoy it. It is enjoyable to me. Oh, speaking of French, TwitchCon being in France, right? Is that going to be a problem for me? So I can't really speak any French anymore. Like, it's been so long since I've had to speak any French. Like, I can say please and thank you, and that's basically it. If anyone would like to tutor me in French for free, hit me up at this web zone. You can just be like, yes, I am a native French person and I would like to assist you in language coaching. I learned far too late that if someone says thanks to you, just do like all of the other Englishmen. I'm not going to the South Coast, Tally. Slow and loud. I'll just speak at them in Latin with the appropriate accent. That was one of the class Civ memes that I've seen in my times. Speed charge. Nice. So I had a cool friend from France in Final Fantasy XI, and if they said thank you for like helping them on a quest or selling them an item or whatever it was, I would say ce n'est pas un problème, right? It's not a problem. It's not what you say in French. You say de rien, which means it's not a problem, but in French. I was cringing so hard when I found that out. I was just like, ugh. Also, Tally, you can enter the giveaway now. I'm here. You can chat. You can chat. I'm here. If you would like to enter the giveaway, that is. Like, if you don't want to enter the giveaway, it's whatever. I don't care. But someone's got to enter the giveaway, and someone's got to receive a free copy of Helgeneer. The what now? The giveaway. You're watching on mobile, Tally. If you don't got to ask me shout, you just type Sharp Bridges into chat, and you'll be entered into the giveaway for a copy of Helgeneers on itch. I have one. I will buy one copy. Maybe I'll buy 2 copies. Who knows? Tally just completely confused. Maximum confusion. Like, does the quality of the Digimon get stronger the deeper you go, or are they just all the same everywhere? Yeah! That's interesting. Rune Forest. What does Rune Forest do? Hey, we got a Garurumon Black, by the way. It doesn't evolve from a Gabumon at all. Has no common ancestry. Busy throwing mid-90s Japanese cars diagonally through. What game you got there? What game you got there, Tally? You drift around in a Celica. In a G-Spec. In an R-Type. What game is that? Is that Night Runners _JP? Tactical indie Japanese city racing game? Driving simulator? Simulation? Gamulator. The rally expansion for Forza. God damn it. I'm guessing at Forza 7. Forza 17. The latest Forza. I wish they released that. Horizon 5. Oh. Well, color me shocked. Hard on the job, Sleuth. Do your best today. I will. Welcome back, Reno. Forza Horizon 5 is a game that is on Steam. I don't really like... I didn't really like Forza Horizon 1. It's free on Game Pass, is it, Tally? Oh, it's free on game. Are you telling me to turn on my Xbox? Air quotes my, air quotes Xbox. It is actually a real Xbox. It's not my Xbox though. I'm borrowing it from a friend. That does not bode well. Ah, oh, fuck. Piss. Fuck. Biscuit. Ass. Piss. My HDMI audio... I couldn't stream that. My HDMI audio splitter only does SD video. Fucking... Do you know how angry I am, Tally, at this? Oh, I want to snap my controller in half just thinking about it. So my HDMI audio splitter, which I use to take the audio out of the HDMI signal coming from the capture card, does not send an HDMI signal out the other side. If you put in 1080p video in, the HDMI only does SDS. If you put 1080p in the HDMI in, it's black screen on the way out. It just can't deal with it. It doesn't have the bandwidth or something. It doesn't have the HDCP protocol. Or there's something wrong with it. It does not do HDMI to HDMI. And the only reason I know this is because since the HDMI, yeah. The only things that I've streamed since I got it were PlayStation 2 games and PlayStation 1 games on a PlayStation 3. And that's why I was having problems, right? Because it wasn't showing any video for the PlayStation 1 game and the PlayStation 3. So I thought the PlayStation 3 was bricked. I thought the PlayStation 1 disc was bricked. But it actually turns out it's the HDMI audio splitter physically can't deal with any signal above 576i. And I'm just like... It says on the top, this is the funny bit. It says on the top, I believe, yeah, 4K. 4K Ultra HDMI, Ultra HD HDMI audio extractor. 60 FPS HDR HDCP 2.2 RGB 444. Doesn't do any of that. And I am so mad. I am so indescribably disappointed in the performance of this piece of shit. And it's not actually really a problem, because I could get like a coaxial T-junction and just take the audio straight out of the, whatever you call that, composite cable, right? And I can just put that into an amp. That means buying another fucking amp, throwing this in the bin. Well, throwing it in the bin, it's great for SD. It really is. It's decent for SD. For SD audio video, it's fine. It's a little bit of a buzz, but I can give it a little bit of buzz. But like, I don't have a coax to 3.5mm audio amp handy, and I don't want to buy another one. I just want to buy one brick unit that I can plug anything in. Did I get it at the Town Square Market? I got it on Amazon, okay? I got it on Amazon.co.uk. Thank you, Amazon.co.uk, for selling things which are not described as they are described. Thank you for not buying and testing any of the products that you house on your marketplace. It makes it more interesting for the rest of us when we get shit that actually doesn't work and that you don't actually test to its full capabilities years after you've purchased the unit. It's a really effective strategy, I think, of keeping your customer base loyal. And yeah, I mean, it was next day shipping at least. How can I complain? Yeah, Town Square Market, you'd be lucky to get an SDMI, HDMI audio. Anyway, point is, I thought it was extremely funny at the time. It wasn't expensive. That's the thing. The reason I've got shit is because I'm trying to cut corners by buying shit, right? So a regular HDMI audio extractor with HDCP 2.2 is like £100, and this was a tenner. So get what you pay for. Let me put my commander box back in my commander box. It's freaking me out just having it out on the side. Come on, Nagathron, back into Davy Jones's locker. Back into Davy Jones's locker with you. He's away. I'll put the deck away as well. I'm scared I'm just going to throw all these cards everywhere. Anyway. But yeah, like, there was one review, and they were very happy with it, so I figured, it's tenner, it'll be worth something. And yeah, it has its use, but there are two major downfalls. One, it doesn't do anything that it says that it can do on the packet, and two, if you leave it plugged in and turned on with no video source in and connected to a monitor with automatic source switching on it, like my main PC monitor, it will send a green screen to that monitor. Like a bright green with a bit of red and yellow noise fleckling around in it. Like it just goes crazy after a certain period of time. And it has woken me up in the morning very early, several occasions, by just turning my PC monitor on with a bright green screen. You can circumvent this problem by unplugging it at nighttime. Welcome to the Manadona stream, where I try and buy the cheapest equipment possible and end up spending twice as much as I would have spent buying the right equipment after I buy the cheap equipment twice before buying the right equipment. My advice to you kids is just, you know what they say, you watched the BOLTRs, the Bolters, you watched AVE, Certified Cursed HDMI, you watch AVE, you watched any YouTuber, any content creator that has to deal with technology, with tools, with things that they have to interface with on a daily basis. You know what they say, buy once, cry once. You buy that Scarlet Fire HD audio interface with 2 ends for $180. It'll probably do you for the rest of your life. Probably. You buy that £100 retro RGB HDMI audio stripper, it'll probably do you for the rest of your life. Probably will actually work, probably actually output an HD signal to your HDMI. Probably won't turn on when there's no input signal. Probably. You buy a £10 Amazon special Chinese import Ultra 4K HDMI audio splitter. Hey, guess what? It'll probably be the barrel scrapings from Shenzhen. Shenzhen barrel barrel scrape technology. Who would have guessed? Who would... The only exception I have to draw to this is any electronics bought in a high street UK store because, well, until we left the EU at least, they were held to such rigorous electronic engineering standards that you physically could not receive a bad product. This was covered by BigClive.com. He covered this because he was doing USB chargers, USB chargers, USB power banks, battery chargers from Poundland, where they were, you know, £1 to £5 per unit, which is extremely cheap for those kind of things. But because we have rigorous electronic safety standards that have to be passed to sell something in a high street store, not just a back alley department store on the internet, they have to be made to code, and they are made to code, and they are good. Air quotes good. They're cheap, but they're still acceptable quality. You buy some unrated, unlisted China export logo thing on Amazon, on eBay, on AliExpress, you're gonna get garbage. Oh shit, what have I done? I bought a power supply from AliExpress. Fuck. At least if you buy direct, you know that you get there's less tax. I mean metaphorical tax, not literal tax. There is sales tax on AliExpress stuff now. I noticed that. They're charging me VAT directly at the store now. An interesting shift, to be sure. But yeah, oh yeah, I didn't tell you about the dress. Right. The risk, you like the risk of burning your home down, spices up the day to day. Yeah, I agree. Definitely. Anyway, I didn't tell you about the dress. So, I saw it on a Chinese reseller Western market sales point website, who obviously have a direct interface with the manufacturer. That was clear by their prices and their wait times. And they were selling it for £140 with a £37 cost for custom sizes. So I was like, I'm not spending £170 on a single item of clothing. That's ridiculous. I'm going to wear it exactly one day and then it's going to melt into obscurity. I'm never going to need it again. And, you know, it'll feel like a waste of money. I didn't want to spend... I was leaning towards getting that black tool thing instead. So I was like, take it or leave it. I did a reverse image search for one of the promo images, and I found it on AliExpress being sold for £170. Oh, was it £140? No, it was £145. And I was like, okay, this is instantly more than what I would be paying on the reseller. But I don't know, maybe it's a different thing. Maybe it's a different product. Maybe it's a different factory. Maybe they've got a special thing going on. And I went and they offered custom sizing as well, with an extra 11-day lead time for £204. And I'm like, $204, that's even more than the other website. So I'd probably go back to the other website at that point. But then I left it a day and there was another seller that came up. So the seller that was selling it for 145 or 205 with custom tailoring had 3,000 favorites, right? Which isn't a lot. Right? That's basically no favorites. And one shop review. And I was like, that's sketchy. They're charging a high price and not a lot of people shop here. So that's either a hidden gem, which is amazing, and they know they're amazing, so they charge amazing prices for their amazing service, or it's a scam, right? So I go to the next place, or I don't go to the next place. I leave it a day, and it pops up on my For You section, right? We found this thing. It was sold by a different company, and it was different photographs, which is why it didn't come up on the reverse image search. So I check it out. I'm there, and I'm looking at it, and it's like, oh baby, oh baby, oh. I don't know what this is, but we can't digivolve to it anyway. Level 30 or higher. Anyway, so it pops up on my For You. Here's this thing. Product is £100, like basically flat. It's been reduced. It's on offer from 121, and I'm like, wow, what a great price. That's a scam. That if they're selling it for 200, 100 is a scam, right? But I looked at the store page and they have 25,000 followers, like store followers, and they have like 800 reviews. And everyone's like, this is amazing, this is amazing, this is amazing, this is amazing. You know, and not just AI generated bunch of auto reviews from their own company headquarters, but like photographs of product outside in the wild, people enjoying this stuff. And I'm like, well, this is persuasive to me. This tells me that the store itself is at least moderately respected by the people who shop on AliExpress, which I guess is a low bar to pass maybe, but it's sometimes it's a high enough bar to stop you buying things there, right? And I looked at it and I was like, oh, cool. I go to the store page and they only offer small, medium, or large. And I'm like, I need like a large 0.5. And I was like, hey, can you do custom sizing? I messaged the store directly and they're like, no, we don't do custom sizing. Suck it up and buy it somewhere else. And then they sent me a message like 15 minutes later, like, we just persuaded the factory to do custom sizing. And I'm like, this is a scam. There's no way you in 10 minutes phoned the factory and said, hey, you custom sizing this? One guy on the other side of the planet wants a custom size in this piece of shit. And they're like, oh yeah, it's going to be made out of the same material as Halloween costumes. Better fucking not be. I mean, it is, but more of it, I hope. Anyway. And so they're like, oh yeah, we magically persuaded the factory to do your custom sizing. And I know the factory does custom sizing already, right? It makes sense, because the other two people selling it will do custom sizing for a surcharge. So they obviously phone the factory and say, we need a custom size in this thing. Here's an extra $30. Crepe paper, no. Right? So they can get custom sized versions of the thing if they all shop at the same manufacturer, right? And that makes sense to me a little bit. But the fact that they don't instantly offer custom sizing, and then when I ask, they're like, oh, special deal for you, our Ultra Bro. We can get you a custom size. And I was like, is this going to cost a surcharge? And they're like, no, don't worry about it, bro. Don't even forget the surcharge. And I can't imagine that there's a company out there, even the nicest person-run company in the world, who will go, just this one time, let's waive a surcharge that's going to cost us $30 to $50 to alter this product direct from the factory to have a custom ordered product from this thing that they obviously make in 3 distinct sizes. There's no way. No way. Anyway, I bought it anyway, so. If it comes and it's garbage, I paid with PayPal, and there's AliExpress buyer's shopping guarantee. It's the language of haggling. I don't know. Money doesn't matter, brah. Yeah, they just want me to have a nice time. Oh, I know that one. It's Rapidmon. I didn't expect it to be a Rapidmon. Fuck. SS Bullseye increases AQ by 15%. Magic attack, 90 electric damage to one foe. 10% chance of increasing foe's stats by 10%. Golden Triangle! Its Abby is 15. Personality Foyer. Alright. But this evolves from the bunny rabbit, right? Lopmon? Bungemon? Yeah, that. It's the giant green rabbit with the machine gun hands. Ooh, Waspmon. Blue Miramon, can we get you to, nope, 60. Grademon, maybe? Oh, wow, no, 60. Okay. Taumon? Absolutely not. Lilymon? Definudamundo not. 55. Garurumon BLK. I guess we're looking at this, right? I don't even know what that is. Level 28 though, that's not a lot. Blue Miramon. God damn it. And what does Rapidmon digivolve to? Oh, Metal Garurumon BLK. God damn it. I think this is what we wanted, right? The vaccine Gundamon. Level 50? There's no way I'm getting to level 50 in. Oh, it's 32 minutes past 5! It's 32 minutes past 5, kids! That means that we've got to end the Digimon segment right here. So thank you for hanging out in the Digimon segment if you hang out in the Digimon segment, and I will see you in a moment for the Trackmania segment.